today's video, what we're going to try to focus on is some of the best synergy comps in the game Super Auto Pets. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go over my 10 favorite synergies that you can see to help maybe give you some of those 10 wins that you're striving for. So stick around and I'll kind of go through the synergies and we'll go from there. So onto the video. So the first one is a pretty common synergy. We're going to do a tiger, we're going to do a snake, and then honestly you just pick any person that's really strong at the front, any high health melon armor minion, or anybody that spawns twice. So for this we're just going to put the deer there. That doesn't necessarily mean I think the deer is best there, but that's what we're going to go rolling with. So this is the synergy that I feel like you're going to get a lot of success with. The main reasoning being is obviously snake will deal damage when his friend in front of him attacks. Tiger will repeat the snake's ability, so then basically you have both of them chipping away at your enemy team. And so if you have like a 50-50 melon armor minion, you're usually guaranteed at least 2 attacks, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, and that's at least 5-10 damage per attack from your snake tiger combo. So this one's just kind of like your chip damage. That's what this one is. We're just going to call it the chip away. That's what this one's going to be called. So it's a really fun synergy. Obviously you have to get to tier 6 unlocks to be able to kind of get this one rolling, but really fun. It's a great way to close out victories in the game. The next one that I think is a fun one is your good old high level turtle in microbe. So this one, again, the main reason why this one's a fun one is when Microbe gets knocked out, he gives everyone the weakened ability, or the little, Microbe debuff. And so then your turtle will usually hit the other person fairly hard, and then when he gets knocked out, as long as you have a level 2 or level 3 turtle, then the melon armor that the turtle gives on feint will cover up the weakened. So that's a great way to make sure that your enemy all has weakened and all his stuff is messed up, but you have now melon armor on your guys. So this is a fun one. I'm just going to call this one the toxic. Think of Britney Spears here. You're the dick moon naked under. The next synergy that is always fun is your skunky. That's a penguin. Maybe if I could grab a real skunk. There we go. Is the skunk parrot. Bonus points to throw a tiger there. But basically the idea behind this is skunk debuffs the enemy health. Parrot will copy that, debuff the enemy health. Basically, if you throw at least a singular chili pepper on either of them or any of your frontliners, you debuff them, you're doing multiple AoE damage. It's a fun way to do that. Again, if you throw the tiger in there, you get the double proc of the debuff. So this one, we're just going to call it Stinky Smelly. Don't know why, but that's what we're going with. Obviously, if you guys think of any better names for any of these synergies, please let me know in chat. Because I'm just kind of being goofy here and just kind of naming them first thing that pops into my head. But yeah, this is a great mid-game one because you can get the skunk and the parrot when you're unlocked tier 4, chili pepper on tier 5. This can win you a lot of rounds in that turn 7 to 12 range. So, and you can even pair it with the chip away. Put the chip away up front, the Stinky Smelly in the back, you're good to go. So, another fun synergy combo. The next one, so this one is it's a little weaker now because of the nerf to whale, but it's still fun to play. Actually, deer goes here, so we're going to just put another random feint unit up here. So obviously this one is just, we're going to call this the zombie. So obviously this one, pretty self-explanatory. Whale eats deer, deer spits out spicy bus hits 2 people, whale dies, spits out a deer, deer spits out a spicy bus hits again. This is a classic, the whale deer synergy. Always recommend this to get another mid-game synergy that you can run just to kind of, again, chip away at your opponents, do some decent damage to them. It's a fun one. Again, it's not quite as good as it used to be, but it's still good. It's still a fun one to run. You can even put a ox here as well, just to get multiple procs from your ox, because you'll have at least one whale die, deer die, bus die. You get at least 3 procs for your ox there, and so again, really good mid-game synergy that you can kind of roll with there. Next one, this is the ever classic, the most memed upon quote-unquote noob build. Where is it? We have the turkey, and we have the classic fly. If you really want to get real crazy, you throw a sheep in front of it, but the core build is the fly turkey, because then you can have any 3 animals in front of it. Fly spawns, turkey gives them the buff, boom, 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 strong minions all across. Get real crazy with the tiger behind the turkey, turkey double buffs. So at level 1, you're getting 3 8/8 flies from the fly turkey combo. If either of them are level 2, well then you're adding +3/+3 or +5/+5. So really easy to execute synergy. You don't need a whole lot of extra setup for it, but it's countered very, very easily by the rhino, hippo type combos, because they do lots of, when they kill, they get stronger. So, but yeah, good synergy here to kind of roll with if you want. Let's see, this one we're just going to be called more. The next one, this one has been taking the subreddit by storm. It is everyone's favorite hedgehog blowfish. This one I think probably takes the most setup to execute, just because you definitely need a garlic on your blowfish. You need him buffed some. Ideally, you get mushrooms on your hedgehogs. You need at least 2 hedgehogs to really get it going. The Northern Lion Gambit. Yep, Northern Lion has really enjoyed this recently. The idea is hedgehog faints, deals damage to everyone. When the blowfish gets hit, blowfish deals extra damage to the enemies. If you throw a skunk in there too, skunk reduces the highest health minion, giving your hedgehogs a higher chance of killing them. So anyway, it's a really fun one. You can even throw a whale in to eat the hedgehog, so there's a lot of different options for this one. And this one's just going to say friendly fire, because that's pretty much what you're doing on this one. Is your goal is to do as much damage to everyone at all times, but because you have it, well, you're helping yourself by the blowfish shooting everybody out. Yeah, so that's friendly fire. Again, hard to execute for 10 wins, but when you do, super satisfying and fun. So give it a try when you're running some arenas, especially if they give you the early hedgehogs. Really, it's if they give you the early blowfish, because if you don't have level 2 blowfish, it's not too good, because it only does 2 extra damage. But anyway, that's a fun one to kind of run for. Alright, next, synergy combo. This one is one of my personal favorites. It's just your classic food. Let's see, I'm going to put seal and or up playing with the wormy. So really these two are the ones that you only want one of them. You don't want both. Idea is, if you have a cat, you buy the cow who gives you milk, the cat doubles it, you give it to your worm, the worm gets the +1/1 or the +2/2 depending on the level, and you just scale him to the moon super, super quick. But if you don't have the worm and you do have the seal, well then you buff the seal, seal buffs everybody else, winner winner, chicken dinner, as they say. So this one we're going to say, me so hungry. My thought is when we're like Cookie Monster. Nom, 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 nom. So that's the food synergy. Really, really fun one. Highly recommend there. The next one is what I probably saw the most success on last patch. We got a shrimp, we got a swan, we got a doggo. Oh, you know what? I forgot. In this one, the food one, you can throw a rabbit in if you're really feeling greedy to get the quicker health buffs for your units because of the rabbit one. Just going to be the recycle. So obviously this one, swan. Swan is good in every single team comp. So don't be fooled by that. Swan can go in every comp all the time. He's super strong. His ability is just great. Giving extra gold always helps there. But in this one, he's particularly good because Dog requires you to be buying summoning new units for him to get his buffs. Shrimp, when you sell, you get extra health. So the idea is you run these 3. You have 2 empty slots to rotate out pets. You're buffing your dog as a result. You're potentially buffing your dog and your swan when you sell. So this one you just scale up very, very quickly because hypothetically, if you have a level 2 swan, let's say by turn 5, you're getting 12 gold a turn, which means you can do 5 buy sells, which gives you either 5 health or 5 attack on your dog, and you get all the health from your shrimp. So, yes, this is the recycle synergy. Really, really fun. Really used to be way more consistent, but since Dog got slightly nerfed from its tier change. But if you get the dog on level up, still really strong. So that's a fun one. That one's got me a lot of wins. In fact, go check out my no reroll challenge. This is basically the combo I used for that one. All right. Next synergy, we have the dragon, the chicken, and the goat. So this one is kind of like the recycle one, but this one's really just the tier. We're going to call it the tier 1 blender. Because this one you just need tier 1 pets. You buy a tier 1 pet, your chicken makes all the shop animals stronger, which gives you stronger buys. When you buy a new pet, your goat gives you gold back. When you buy a tier 1 pet, your dragon buffs everybody on your team. So you're buffing your shop, you're buffing your current lineup, and you're getting some gold back. So if you're getting some pretty solid luck on it, you can really steamroll with the tier 1 blender comp. It is a little bit harder to set up because both of these units are pretty weak when you first buy them. But if you have, 2 stronger units initially, you can start buffing up your shop a little bit. And then when you're selling off your stronger units and you put your dragon in, you're going to be buying stronger units, which will then help you not lose as much momentum, so you can continue your run and hopefully get the 10 winner. So there's the tier 1 blender, as I'm calling it. The final one is just the good old sniper. So this one, really use any 1 or 2 snipers that you want. So for this one, I'm going to put the croc and the dolphin. And on this one, you want to throw the skunk in. So remember, the way the turn orders or the ability order works is whoever has the highest attack on your team, their ability will trigger first. So if you want your skunk to lower the health of someone, you'll need to have his attack higher than your dolphin or your crocodile so that one of them can snipe that guy. So let's say your skunk has 10 attack, your dolphin has 9, and your crocodile has 8. Your skunk would trigger first because he has 10 attack, your dolphin would trigger second because he has 9 attack, and your crocodile would trigger last to have 8. So let's say your skunk, who's maybe, we'll say is a level 2, will reduce one of the guys 66% of their health, and he now becomes the lowest health minion. Your dolphin will then snipe it. So that's kind of the sniper get down synergy. Obviously there's some tweaks you can make to it with some of the things, but this is the one that's just kind of the most straightforward. So again, any of these, like I'm going to remove him, and just for now, like these are obviously just like the base of a team. Obviously to fill it out, you want the strongest unit you have at the time, or the best unit you've been leveling up at, or maybe if you're going for achievements, these are ones that can help you get those achievements because they'll be able to carry you into rounds. But yeah, so this is, in my opinion, 10 very strong and reliable synergies, or team synergies in Super Auto Pets. So, quick review. Here you go, everyone. We have the Chip Away, which is a tiger, a snake, and then any strong unit or any unit that summons something because you'll get multiple procs from your snake. Then you have your Toxic, which is simply your microbe killing itself. Your turtle then protecting by melon armoring the people behind them. Your Stinky Smelly is simply doubling up your skunk to make sure their strongest minions no longer have health. Throw some chili peppers on there, you're good to go. Your zombie is basically your whale eating the deer, spitting out the spicy bus, spitting out the deer, spitting out the spicy bus. You put an ox behind it, you get multiple attack procs. More, summon build, but specifically turkey fly, because you're just guaranteed at least 3 full procs of your fly turkey combo. Friendly fire is the meme build, hedgehog, blowfish. You're just AoE firing everywhere, blowfish just chipping away, another hedgehog dies, oh he mushroomed himself back, oh he got hit by another hedgehog, he's dead now. Chaos everywhere, hey you won, good job. Miso hungry is just food. Like I said, you don't want both of these, you want one or the other. This obviously is the most ideal in terms of scaling up your worm very quickly. Everyone likes to be able to stay up playing with their worm. So you milk the worm, you cat doubles it, your worm's strong. Bing, bang, boom. The recycle is obviously buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Buy, you buff your dog. Sell, your shrimp buffs one of your other units. Tier 1 blender, buy tier 1 pet, receive cash money. And then your sniper get down is reducing enemy health and then chipping them away before they have a chance to do anything. My favorite 10 synergies in Super Auto Pet since I've been playing so far. Obviously, let me know down below in the comments, what's a synergy that you've seen success with that maybe I forgot? Love to hear more from you guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to comment down below, like and subscribe. Oh yeah, don't forget to leave those shopping carts in their proper places whenever you go shopping. All right, adios, amigos.